Well, I don't want to hear what your commentary is going to be. I want to hear it right here. First and foremost,
we hear it all the time.
So when you first got here, you came in as a sophomore, and there's a huge change from people in terms of maturity from freshman to sophomore year. There just is, because I know I've worked with college students. So were you involved in politics always, or did the Marist poll be the first thing that stuck?
Yeah, no, I definitely wasn't involved with politics. Yeah, the Marist poll was really the starting point of where I got more involved with just keeping up with current events and being aware. And it's really necessary for my major too, so it really supplemented my coursework. So it was really nice to just have a job that benefited me in more than one area.
But politics in itself, we're like, well, I hear about things, I don't really care about the candidates that much, but this kind of really piqued your interest.
Of course, yeah, because you feel like you have more involvement. You're doing these interviews on the phone and you're speaking with real people and hearing their ideas firsthand, and it's not like you're just reading something, like you actually are recording what other people are saying. So I think it impacts you more that way.
How hard is it to get students to, to take that first jump? Because I know once they do, many of them say, I never want to leave here. But I've talked to my students, because I teach at Marist sometimes, and I say, you should try to go to the Marist poll, and they go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I ask how many did, and they go, no, no, no. But you always get your 200 or 300. So how
that's a good question. Where do we find you?
So how do you get those people to take that first dive into this?
I think a lot of the first attraction is just students need on-campus jobs. So they're going to start out, but after some polling, you weed out the people who are really dedicated and the people who, they aren't necessarily interested.
One more question. What makes a good student pollster? In other words, what are the qualities? Because some people could be bright but not fit that, and just what is there a criteria you look for?
I think definitely professionalism is really important. I also think that it's nice when you have a good personality and you can really converse with people easily. And yeah, that's basically.
Because people don't, I'll just throw it out to the whole group, people don't always like to be polled. They say, who the heck are you from?
Well, but if you start out and you say, hi, I'm Mary Baker, senior at Marist College, that's a great way of saying hello on an interview. People now are going to say, this is not Data Resources Incorporated. It's a college student. And
like my son or daughter, they're going to college, they feel they break down some of the barriers, right?
So it's nice. It's a good, in regards to where they want to develop into pollsters or not, this is just a lot of skills that they acquire along the way, whether it's doing the interviewing or working in the dissemination of the results.
How many people, and then I'll get to you, Mary Azzoli, again, how many people of your students that come in there catch the political bug and then they go into that sort of field or a related field?
That's a good question. I would, we have a lot in consulting. I was just on the phone the other day with someone who works with Stan Greenberg, who's and been down there for about 15 years, and
he's the Democratic.
Yes, and someone who's working with Terry McAuliffe's campaign, and there's, they pop up. So, the way careers change now, you don't know who's going to end up where. But, a lot of people get into the market research side of it, or they get into the academic side, and some of them get into the political consulting side.
So where are you at in this whole process? In other words, when can we expect to see this interactive media become the way people say that's how you get to the results of the Marist poll?
Well, right now I have a scheduled soft launch for next month, early next month, around April 1st, and we'll have a more formal, harder launch in the fall. So we're just want to get our feet wet a little bit, see what kind of damage we can do, so to speak, and then really go full blast come September, October.
Oh, we really picked April 1st for a launch.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Something a little.
So we'll be seeing you here on Cablevision News though a week before, so we could do a preview of it just to get the word out there.
Be happy to.
So what would, do you have a site that people would go to, or you haven't even put that on? I mean, what is the?
Well, we actually have a brand new domain name that people can go to, which is pebblesandpundits.com. And I know it sounds a little bit cryptic, but we'll have a complete explanation on the website.
Pebblesandpundits.com. And that'll go right to but it's not up yet.
It's not up yet. Come April 1st, it will be.
Well, you graduating in May?
I am.
and what are your plans?
I'm actually going to Ireland for the summer. I'm working
be
abroad
a college
in Ireland.
I'm going to Fishkill. Where are you going?
Home.
So I'll probably intern at a public relations firm there, and then hopefully I'll move to New York and pursue my career.
Wow.
Yeah.
And career in?
Public relations.
Okay. So there's no chance that you may someday come back and work at the Marist poll?
Oh, there's always chances. There's always chances. I'm open to I was just saying how I don't know what I'm doing with my life, so I'm open to any options
And
that are
Terrence
out
and I
there.
would be the first to tell you we haven't figured that out yet. But you just do it along the way, and you try to do fun things and learn it as you're going.
Well, Lee Miringoff and Mary Azzoli and Mary Baker, and of course the whole staff at the Marist poll, we always thank you that you are always available to us here at Cablevision and our news and Meet the Leaders, and we'll look forward to see all the results come out. And keep being accurate.
Right.
That's the key.
Only as good as your last poll.
All right, thank you very much. Also want to thank all of you for joining us. I'm Terrence Micas. As always, for everybody here at Meet the Leaders, you have a good night.